Okay, we can now move to the right side, the first row. No, the second row is fine. Go ahead, sir. Come on.
I'm Jeffrey Evans. I have lived here my whole life, apart from my time serving in the Army. I did 2 tours in Iraq. I've been decorated for...
Sir, can you speak directly to me? Thank
Can
you.
I start again? New to this. I've been inside fireballs, but public speaking makes me nervous. All right, I lived here my whole life. Did 2 tours in Iraq, decorated for valor, received a Purple Heart. I'm unfortunately familiar with the cost of war, and I'm an advocate for peace. If I came up here and proposed a resolution calling for a ceasefire between Israel and Palestine, but only mentioned Israeli casualties, just ignored the Palestinian deaths, if I listed the rocket attacks by Hamas, hostage-taking and sexual assault, and the violation of human rights of those hostages, and so on, then tossed in a line condemning incidents of Islamophobia and anti-Semitism, no one here would say, yep, that's a good faith call for peace. No, people would rightfully call it a backhand justification for violence. This resolution does just that, ignoring Israeli deaths and so on. It ignores the two-sided nature of any conflict, and it is at best anti-Israel resolution, or at worst, just blatant anti-Semitism. I don't believe anyone who would vote for it is acting in good faith as an advocate for peace. And I would be ashamed to have anti-Semitic leaders in our community. I insist you vote against this and take its supporters to task for bringing such a one-sided hate fuel before the community. If this council didn't want to hear people drone on and on about this conflict, I would like to know how it ended up here, and especially in its one-sided form. You guys can take some of my 10 seconds if you want to tell me who specifically brought this to the agenda, thought that this in its written form was worthy of consideration, that you needed all these people to come tell? Or was it just to appease the impatient young people who didn't have the conviction to sit through a meeting, just scream like children? There was no intent here to have a ceasefire or a meaningful dialogue. Thank you.